Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am NURUL ZOLKAFALI and I'm from the C6C and my number is IDI 1806114. So today I want to share with you guys about social stratifications. Well, for your information, social stratification is a particular form of social inequality. Well, as you know, that all societies arrange their members in terms of superiority, inferiority, and equality. And then stratification is a process of direction or differentiation whereby some people come to rank higher than others. Thus, social stratifications means the division of society into different strata or layers. So today, I want to share with you guys about two people that I've choose, which are Dato Alif Shukri and Dato Datin Bibi Yusuf. So, we on to the first one. Basically, Dato Alif Shukri is one of the most successful entrepreneurs in Malaysia. He is the director and the founder of The Herbs Holding Sdn Bhd. He was born on the 3rd of April 1997. He is the third child of his family and he only got his SPM certificate at Sekolah Integrasi Asyakirin Shah Alam. For your information, that he was raised by his grandmother at Sabak Bernang, Selangor. He started to dive into business field when he was 7 years old. So why he dived into business field? There's this day that he realized that he only have 20 cents in his pocket while his friend have more than him. From that day, he think that he need to change his life. So he starts his business by selling pickles at his school. Fun fact that the pickles that he sell is made by himself. So he kept selling many things until now. So there's this things that he keeps to himself, that saying the capital that we invest did not determine our successful, but he believes that our successful is depends on our effort and determination that we put in. So the second one, I'll share with you guys about Dato Bibi Sofinas Yusof. We known her as Bibi Yusof. Well, she was born on 11th of December 1987 at Kajang, Selangor, and she is the youngest daughter in her family. She is a Malaysian entrepreneur and the co-founder of Fashion Valet and the Dark Group. She was raised by his parents at Kuala Lumpur, and she got her education at overseas, and she is now married to Fazar Rudin Shah Anwar, and they have three kids. For your information, that she was already an entrepreneur at 7 years old. She started her business by selling custom bracelets among her friends and classmates. She then started to build her online business when she saw a gap online shopping industry in Malaysia. She built up her company with her then friend, now husband, in 2010. They started their business with their own savings and borrowings. So now we move on to talk about their social stratifications. So the first term is about their form of stratifications. So for Dato Sri Alif Shukri, I think he can be categorized into social class as he only has SPM holder. He is the lower working class from Selangor, and he only have 20 and the fact that he only 20 cents that he bring to his school every day. So for that individual, I think he can be categorized into multiple measures since she was raised in a wealth luxury life, and she is the daughter of an entrepreneur named Yusuf Jusuf, and I think she has a wealth life since she was born. So next we move on into their class consciousness. So for Dato Sri Alif Shukri, I think he can be categorized into proletariat as he already started his business by selling pickles by himself, and the fun fact that he did it by himself, and his determinations and efforts that changed his life. So for Datin Baby Yusuf is Burgesi. Well, she starts her business by her saving and borrowings, and she takes the opportunities to start her business and getting many profit. So for their false consciousness, I think for Dato Sri Alif Shukri, he can be categorized into the determinations about his determinations. So at first he just wanted to change his life from being poor, but after all his effort that he put into finally achieve what he wants. But now you can see that he achievement is double from what he wants. And for Datin Bibi Yusuf, I think she is more to profit. She first see that there was a gap in online shopping business at Malaysia. She then took the opportunities to start her own online business, which is Fashion Ballet, that would benefit her with many income. Thus, she is now one of the most successful online business that gain many profit. So for their status, I think Dato Sri Alif Shukri is ascribed status, while Datin Bibi Yusuf is achieved status, where she achieved her achievement with the help of important people and borrowings. So for their prestige, Dato Sri Alif Shukri, known as the director and the founder of the Hubs Holding Rian Berhad, while Datin Bibi Yusuf, known as the chief creative officer at Fashion Ballet. And then for their esteem, they both are the same, which is they known as entrepreneur. And then we move on into their poverty line. So for Dato Sri Alif Shukri, I think he is a relative income poverty, since he only brought 20 cents to his family, and he has a poor life back then. And now for Datin Bibi Yusuf, I think she can be categorized into wealthy, since she was raised by a business family, and she has I think she has the opportunity to live more than Dato Sri Alif Shukri. So for their socio-economic status, I think Dato Sri Alif Shukri can be categorized into lower class, while Datin Bibi Yusuf can be categorized into upper class. So for their life chances, Dato Sri Alif Shukri is disadvantageous, since his poor life disqualified him from having a wealthy life. His life chances improve when he determined himself and that he wants to change his poor life into a wealth luxury life. Well, for Bibi Yusuf, she has the advantage. Well, she has been raised in a wealth family, and she has the support from her family, and then she has savings. So move on to their social mobility. For Ratu Sri Alif Shukri, I think he can be categorized into a lateral mobility, where he is from a poor class people to an upper class with his own efforts. Well, for Bibi Yusuf, she can be categorized into horizontal mobility, where she switching from one position to another without a change in social status. So the last one is about their stratification system. I think that Datuk Sri Alif Shukri can be categorized into an open system, where he started to change his life when he compared and his his friend pocket money, his determinations and countless effort did change his life. While for Datin Bibi Yusuf, I think she can be categorized into closed system, since she has been in the system since she was born, and her interaction is only with the same class with her. So, for me, I think um I think that who is the most admirable among the two. I think the most admirable is Datuk Sri Alif Shukri. It is because he changed his life from a poor into a luxury life by his own effort and determination, and he had put many efforts into to achieve what he wants. And look what he have now. He has like triple from what he wants. I think that's all for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.